But the girls, how you doing? Let's do another pick a card. It's been a while. I haven't been on this channel for probably around a couple of months now. I needed a little break. So now we start again. Do not forget, this is just tarot, okay? So don't take it too seriously. This channel is just for entertainment only. We have a giggle, and that's what we do generally, all right? So don't base any big decision in your life on a tarot reading, or at least with the tarot reading I'm doing, the kind of tarot reading I'm doing. And as you can see, I still don't find my words. So we back to usual. Let's do two balance, no fluff around, because you know that's what's happening. Okay, so let's go. I have four different decks, and you will have the name of those decks in the description below. Okay, so let's go. And did I say what we're doing? No. Okay, probably I didn't. How do they feel? That's what we're doing today. You see, something's just like, welcome back, Axelle, welcome back. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2. Pile number 1, how do they feel? Page of Pentacles, Page of Cups, 10 of Swords. Oh my goodness, so interesting. We definitely have here an ending of a cycle, excuse me, that was terribly painful. It has been a long journey for them, or for you as well. Everything can be reversed, we know that. Okay, so take it with a pinch of salt. So it was a very difficult cycle of life, very painful. As you can see, 10 sword. But what happened after the 10 of sword? You have the ace of sword. So you have a new beginning with a lot of clarity. I know what I can do, and I know what I can't do. I know what I want, and I know what I don't want. It's a tough love from the universe, or whatever you want to call it, because it does hurt. But let's be fair, you only learn when you hurt. You don't learn when you're happy. Some people might have to learn how to be happy. That's a different story. But this is possibly a tough love from the universe. You don't want to hear this? We're gonna make you understand it and hear it and do something about it. And what happened here? Yeah, a page. We have 2 pages here. Interesting. So it's like a little bit like in the infancy level. Maybe that's French actually, enfant, but never mind. So yeah, it's not a knight, it's not a king. Again, male, female, we don't do tarot. Yes, we do tarot, but we don't do gender. Oh my goodness. Listen, I'm back, okay? I'm really back. All right, so Page of Cups is someone a bit timid. Maybe someone who wants to apologize. Maybe that person, they hurt you, or you had hurt them. It can be reversed again. Okay, so someone wants to apologize and say what they truly feel. I'm opening my heart. Normally I don't, because I'm not feeling so comfortable doing so, but here we go. I'm doing it. It's time for me to express my feelings. It's time for me to say sorry. It's time for me to start something different. And look at what we have. Page of Pentacles, inevitably you planting seed or replanting the seed in order to grow long term. So that's very interesting. You learn a lot, but you learn how to do things in a more productive way, not hurting other people, so more responsible. And also, there's a part of sensitivity here. Page, you're not going to talk to a page, or a page not going to talk to you like a king or a knight. We still have to connect to that inner child level. And quite often this is when we are the purest, if I may say, because the child will say what they want to say. They don't have any filters, they just say it. And quite often we say truths come from children, because they're gonna see something, they're gonna see what you can't see anymore, or you don't want to see anymore. They're gonna say what you don't dare to say. So dare to say. Here we go, right? Interesting. So it's very good, because as much as, yes, I know this one is difficult, okay? I'm not going to, sugarcoat it. 10 of swords is a lot of swords. It's 10 of them, right? So that hurts. And that could be like backstabbing. That could be a lot of anger. It's difficult. I agree. However, what you have at the end, and I always trying to see the positive side of life, because what's the point of, swimming in the mud and feeling miserable for herself? We may as well just see, okay, this is tough. I'm not going to sugarcoat it, but this is not the end. you know, we move to the next level. Okay, and that's what happened in life. Okay, so let's have one measure. Okay, now that's what we oh my god, everything is falling down. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's just take one. The Hangman. Yeah, it's about that change. God, everything is shaking. No, sorry, but so yes, it's going like this as well. I'm not helping doing this, is I? Okay, so it's very good card. The Hangman is someone, again, it's not the easiest way to do things. Yeah, you used to see things a certain way, and now you're completely changing your perspective. But that is a result of this. Who said that you have to be the same day in, day out? Who said that? Nobody. Okay, so now another thing, let's go. The Angel card. We have a mess today, isn't it? Going back into it is total mess, but that's the channel. Courage. Beautiful. So what do we have? You have what it takes. Just do it. We, your angels, are here to support you. Beautiful. Yes, this transition is not easy. It's a shock to the system. Absolutely. And the Hangman, where is the Hangman? I don't know where I put it. Anyhow, we know it's not straightforward, and we may have doubt. I cannot do this. I don't know. Just trust. You're protected. Even in the worst time in life, you still are protected and loved. Okay, so don't despair. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say now. Okay, so the Rider Tarot is the newest one. Excuse me, George is here. Things don't change, isn't it? Yeah, oh my god, it's so long. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's take one. Okay, the King of Wands. Here we go. King of Wands can be someone a little bit, look at me, right? But maybe that person used to be like that. It was maybe someone very selfish, or he or she. No gender in tarot. No. Yeah, maybe that person had to learn the hard way. The hard way. Absolutely. To be grounded and to be as well innocent and timid and truthful. Because a King of Wands, male, female, doesn't matter. It's someone who is a social butterfly and going like this, you know, who is all nice and nice. But nobody really know that person because it's very superficial. It's also a way for them to protect themselves. I learned to appreciate the King of Wands. Before I was a little bit difficult, I was a bit funny about it. I understand why they stay on the surface, because going deep and show your true color and show who you are truly can be dangerous, because some people don't have the best intention about you. We have to remember that, okay? So it doesn't excuse everything and anything, but however, you know, it's true. Okay, so let's go pile number 2 now. How do they feel? Oh my god, there's too many decks here. I'm just like, anyway, let's go. Let's go. Oh, I did the 3 card already. What did I say? Oh my god, I had the 3 card. Okay, pile number 2. How do they feel? Right, 4 Pentacles, the Moon, the Empress. Oh my goodness. How do they feel? Well, they look at you wishing to be with you. But they may have maintained a sense of security. I'm going to stick to what I know and what I'm used to do, because this is it. This is, you know, it's safer this way. But they look at you, keep an eye over you, on you. They just want to check you out. It's not like they're not, you know, stalkers of any kind. It's just someone who has an interest in you, wanted to actually know about you, how you go through things in life, and maybe being inspired by you as well. You know, maybe it doesn't have to be all about just love, or which is great. Of course, it can be friendship, it can be colleagues at work. They're looking at you, wishing to be with you, but they don't maybe have that, you know, energy to take that leap of faith and go for it. But they're still protecting maybe their position financially as well. Maybe they are with someone else. That could be also a scenario. It's a general reading, so we cannot, you know, I cannot tell you to each and every one of you what is going on exactly. And again, let's stay cool. It's just tarot. This channel is all about entertainment. Okay, so what happened now as well is that the person, how do they feel? They're being revealed. They're being revealing themselves, excuse me, to themselves and to you, possibly. Whatever they were trying to hide, you know, the feeling, the emotion, all of that, everything is coming to light. They have that romantic side of the Moon as well. You have 2 wolves here, and it's an idea of coming together, like the yin and the yang. It's an idea of recognizing you being one of those two and really being the answer to their problem. So even though they might be scared of opening up, there is a way of seeing themselves and seeing this relationship and what could happen, or this connection work-wise. Because they see you as the Empress, for Queen. It's not, it's not a joke. Four queens, male, female, doesn't matter, is someone very grounded. It can be the Queen of Swords, so very harsh, very, strong, or that could be the Queen of Wands, very attractive, very down to earth at the same time. Or it could be the Queen of Pentacles, very, very grounded, absolutely very practical as well. It could be, the Queen of Cups as well, very romantic and also contemplating, not taking action. So in front of those four queens within the Empress, that person might feel very, how can I say, they can feel a little bit intimidated. Fair enough. However, because what you talk about is quite deep, and then they can feel that you know what you're talking about, because you don't become an empress having a cup of tea and a biscuit, okay, as I like to say. So they can see that you've been through a lot of thinking, a lot of work, a lot of whatever, in order to get to that level. You didn't become an empress just having fun, okay? So they can appreciate that and respect that as well in you. So how do they feel? They feel intimidated but inspired. Beautiful. So let's have a major arcana from the soul cards. We have 4 different decks today, just in case you didn't know. The devil, yeah? The devil is first, it can be a bit scary, but it can be first a lot of chemistry between you two. The devil can also be, maybe they were attached to someone, they were codependent, or maybe your relationship was more based in codependency, and now it's about to become, clear, grounded, truthful. And maybe before they were with someone else, and maybe that someone else they stay stuck with. They stay maybe in a relationship for the money, because if they were to divorce, it would be difficult, blah, blah, blah. We know the story. So they may still be in a codependency here, but seeing you definitely not going there. You are very grounded, so you will not allow a codependency. They have to find their own feet first before and become the emperor, for example. There can be 2 empresses, that could be 2 emperors together, no gender, okay? Interesting. You open the door to something different for them. Fascinating. Okay, so let's have a card from the angel healing. Let's have what do we have? Positive thinking. Beautiful. So what do we have? Positive thinking is vital in creating a healthy and abundant life. A positive attitude along with positive belief and thoughts are crucial ingredients for creating happiness. Don't worry, think love. They have to make that decision. They have to. I don't like to say they have to. They want to make that decision to move forward. And you as well, because you very much mirroring each other. Taking a risk and being positive, yes, we may as well, because being negative, I ain't going to help with it. But sometimes it's difficult to see the positive side of things. I understand that very well. So let's have another card from this one, the Rider Tarot. I'm going to write in the description below all the tarot. Okay, there's 4 at the moment, 4. That we have King of Wands. Are you kidding me, right? Are you kidding me? You heard me shuffling. Interesting. So yes, someone who may have play a little bit the field, being a bit seductive with you at first, maybe tempting by you because you're amazing. You're Queen of Wands, let's not forget. So when the King of Wands meet the Queen of Wands, it becomes the King of Cups. So all about feelings and emotion, and don't really know how to handle this, okay? So again, no gender. It can be 2 kings, it could be 2 queens, doesn't matter, okay? So you know what I'm talking about here. It's someone who inevitably has to become much deeper in their approach with people, with you in particular. With you, they don't want to play. With you, they want to be real, but they're also very scared of opening that door, because they know that is my, safety. I don't open my heart, it's better. I don't show my emotion, it's better. So I'm safe. But they can't do this anymore. They have to open to you because you're safe. You can understand. You can understand where they come from, what they've been through. and you understand their process. Beautiful. Okay, so I had to have a giggle on this one. If you watch pile number 1, you will know why. On this note, have a beautiful day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Mwah. Ciao.